Alright, y'all, we're back. And I'm getting beat up by a fucking ogre. Troll? Wrong button. Get it? There we go. Oh yeah, these are the ones that require a little bit of finessing. Still hitting the wrong damn button. Oh no, he grabbed me. I've been hurt.
Do you think human beings?
I try not to.
That's fair. Like, could you? Do you think you could deal with human beings if they didn't have eyebrows, like
Yeah.
standard? Like, not like that was the way
Well,
they always were. I mean, like just tomorrow they just stopped having
yeah.
eyebrows because.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg doesn't have eyebrows, and no one's ever noticed that Whoopi Goldberg has never had eyebrows.
Yeah, I guess so.
And everybody loves Super Saiyan 3, so shit.
I
Oh,
mean that.
yo! That's what I wanted to talk about. So I'm glad we got this, we got a chance to God slam it. Okay. I'm glad we got a chance to like do another episode. Mark, do you have any, like, first off, you're like an anxiety-ridden little puppy. So like asking this question is like a million things. But do you have any very specific pet peeves, like things that like really shouldn't bother you, but they just irk your last nerve?
I don't care for people who don't refill the ice trays.
It ain't my favorite.
I don't like when people move something that. If someone specifically asks, "Hey, can I borrow X or Y or Z?" and then X, Y, or Z does not return to the place it should be, I'm not the happiest about
Okay, so here's something that I found out a few years ago that will definitely like trigger my not with the shit part, the not with the shit part of my personality. Something I do not like, something I want to say I don't like it. I mean, I hate it. I mean, I all the way hate. Fuck! Grab the dude. Kratos! Work with me! There we go. No. I said there we go and nothing happened. I lied to everyone involved. There we go. What the fuck? Thank you. Jiminy Christmas. So I found out a few years ago that I hate this. When something has happened, like basically it's when you get mad at someone for doing something that they couldn't have had a clue would have upset you. And I don't mean like it's like, oh, I didn't know cheating on you was like a mood killer. My bad. Like, no. I mean, like, this is what happened recently. And normally I, like, the reason I hate it is because people try to make it my responsibility they try to make me feel bad for it. And I don't like to be, like, emotionally manipulated. Unless,
it.
you know, you have titties and I can see them. That's the only excuse. Recently, somebody on my Facebook feed posted a status, and all the status said was the word "fuck" with 2 exclamation points behind it. That was the entire status, whole goddamn thing. That's it. Nothing else. Not nothing else. Nothing else. Now, at the time, earlier that day or the day before, I had decided, all right, I'm taking a sabbatical from the book because like this. Like, well, honestly, people here are stupid, and that's really the end of it. And so I was just really on. When I said I was taking a sabbatical, I mean I'll still look at my feed, but I won't like respond to anything. Like I won't post anything, and I won't like respond to comments. I'm just not gonna. So I was trying to like the post, just because first off, like the word "fuck" is funny, and I can do what I want to do. Because that's
That
what
is
Facebook.
the
Because
glorious stuff.
that's Facebook gives me the option to do so, and you knew that, but you posted the status anyway. So whatever I did after the fact was really on you. But again, I was already like, yeah, I'm just like I'm not like really coming to Facebook for a while. So I did like check back later, and I had a notification from said person tagging me in a post asking me, quote unquote, what's funny. Well, I had already decided I wasn't really talking to people on Facebook, so I ain't say shit. I was like, you don't with that. Not the best way to go about living life, but it was what it was. I was like, yeah, that's no, like, no, I ain't responded. And so that was an accident. And so their choice of actions after that was to then message me in a group chat I'm in with them and tell me, and I quote, like, well, my sister's like grandma died today, and I happen to not find that shit funny. And it was at that point I was like, fuck you and her.
Which is fair.
Because, and all, anybody listening to this knows exactly why I don't give a fuck. And if you don't, let me enlighten your goofy looking ass. I'm just assuming you're goofy looking. If you go out of your way to, this is what like a few years ago was referred to as thirst trapping. Like girls, like for like a typical thirst trap is a girl posting some kind of thing somewhere to make it seem like she's looking for some attention, like she needs a man to come and make her feel good, make me feel good.
God.
And
Uh-huh.
And like what that'll do is that'll make most dudes be like, "Hey girl, what's you don't see, or whatever the fuck." Not me, of course, because I don't do shit for free. So there's that. But this was basically that. Like I didn't know what happened. Nobody could have known what happened. So, but that was the point of the post. The point of the post was to make the reader go, "Oh, what's wrong?" I didn't give a fuck what was wrong. And I mean that from the bottom of my nuts. I didn't really give a shit. So when he was like, you know what I'm saying, this is a thing that happened to me and I just don't find it very funny. I was like, well, duh. I mean, somebody died. So yeah, I'm sure you don't find that funny. God damn it. I keep just trying to hit the block button to see where my magic is at. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to like go back and save again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to like load the other save file because yeah, I was supposed to do it there. And it's going to be annoying because what's going to happen is I'm going to, like, I don't know if I get anything for it, but I know for a fact like something will happen. So like if I get showered with a bunch of experience, like I'm probably going to like save that file and then in my off time play the game back to this point just so I have all that experience because I can't get back. But like that's the thing. I'd like if you do stuff like that, like if you like, you get what I'm saying. Like, do you understand like
Yeah.
why that's so fucking frustrating? Because
If
like,
you're intentionally doing things because you want a response
and then
rather than
like
you.
you don't get the response you want. Cause like the first time it happened, a friend's wife was like, we was in a party chat, and a friend and his a friend and his kid and his wife were like on mic. They weren't on the mic, but they were able to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was their baby was just crying hard as a motherfucker. Like I'm talking Matt, extra hard. Like, oh okay, well the answer was yes. It was very easy to get up here. I hit L1, right? Hit the block button.
It says L2, I think.
No, it can't be L2 because L2 is the magic attack.
Oh,
But if
whatever the ram attack is not. Like, I guess maybe
okay,
it's
so
what is R2?
R2 is the magic.
Uh,
Okay. And basically all I said was that I was like, wow, that baby seems really unhappy. Or something like that. Or I think I might have said something along the lines of, you could just like get off mic or something like that. Okay. The fuck? No, just why would you open Messenger like that? Wow, that's a lot of words. Uh, um, yeah. Okay, so it's literally R2. All right. There's no run button in this game, and so yeah, and apparently like the wife heard me say this, and her like choice of words was to be like, could you tell your friend that your son just got out of the hospital? And my response to that was, normally I'm quiet. Like normally, like I would just like sheepishly be like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I was just, you know what I'm saying. But her response genuinely made me angry. Because like she had the fucking audacity to like catch an attitude. Like, bitch, we can hear your goddamn kid like screaming his fucking lungs out. Tell your husband to turn the damn mic off. Like weak.
Was him talking necessary?
He wasn't talking to us. He set the fucking headset down.
So he literally had no reason to have the fucking thing on.
Right.
Okay. Then, yeah, she had no reason to.
And like, and only to find out that like, yeah, their kid had gotten out of the hospital, but it wasn't because like it was sick or anything. They were just hypochondriacs and they were just like afraid something was wrong, but he was fine. And apparently the kid just cries a lot. Like information I got from somebody else, somebody else who knows them very well. It's like, no, the kid was fine. There was nothing wrong with him. And yeah, and so like basically the concept of like, it's not really funny when somebody dies. You know what, bitch, you right. It ain't really all that funny when somebody dies. But if your puss ass wants some motherfucking sympathy for a death in the family, why don't you say, hey y'all, we lost somebody like close to us today, and I'm feeling bad about it. Could y'all like show a
Like
player
if
some
someone's saying
sympathy?
like me and
Like,
my family are like going through a loss right now, if you get some prayers slash
yeah,
vibes or whatever,
but to
that's
just
understandable.
but just type the word fuck on a Facebook status, fuck you, nigga. Like, I don't use that word when I'm doing this, but I, like that when I say that pissed me off. And when he messaged me, well, when he sent a message in a public group, well, there was only 3 of us there, but still, instead of like hitting me up like a fucking man, one on one, and being like, "Yo, cuz like I lost a family member today, and I just don't find that shit funny." So I already wasn't with the shit because the nigga didn't hit me up on my own. He wanted to hit me up where somebody else could see, somebody he was friends with, and like I was like, and I told him straight up, you don't want to have this conversation. I
That was the
suggest,
equivalent of like having the conversation before you left the house, and then you get to like dinner and you're in the restaurant, and all of a sudden you start yelling about something.
is there like like a time frame I'm supposed to be able to do this in?
I don't know.
Okay, hit it a few times. Quickly make your way to the ground. 3 piles. Stand on the tallest one. Hit it once and make it across the bridge to the beginning area where the chests are located. Stand between the 2 columns at the beginning of the bridge, and it should trigger a thing. Yeah. I'm almost positive I was supposed to hit R1. Like,
I'm just giving
the
you
reason I say
information.
this is because I've done this before, and I'm
Yeah.
almost positive it's the block button. Because I know for sure in God of War 2, it's the block button. Like you're supposed to hit
You can
block.
try it.
I ain't got a choice. We're at like 14 minutes, and I'm not doing anything else for this episode. This is the rest of the episode, so sit tight. And I'm supposed to like do it quickly. I don't know. Like there is no way of getting here faster because like everybody's Kratos runs at the exact same fucking speed. And it says where the 2 chests are and stand between the 2 things, and it says between these 2 pillars. Yeah, I don't know the RAM there. That's I've done this before, and I've recorded myself doing it. But we're at 15 minutes, so I got another like 5 minutes of trying this.
Minutes.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be it. Because, I mean, I'll keep trying it, just not on camera. It says R2. I mean, I guess I should look up whether or not. Ugh. I should look up whether or not this works on the like the remastered version. Because if it doesn't, that might be the issue. I don't have any more magic, so I'm not like really wasting anything. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you look up a video of somebody doing this and tell me like, give me like some kind of idea of like where they're standing? Because like I know the first two locations are very obvious, and it says like I'm assuming like you do it by the firefly. More specifically, see if you can get somebody doing it on the remastered version, and like if they do it like at a certain like speed or anything like that, like let me know, because like that could just be it. Like I just could just be too slow about it. Because you want to do it here, because this is the only place. Because I know what happens, but the problem is like you wouldn't be able to see it any like from any other location. Y'all having fun?
I'm having
But
fun.
but basically, like when I said like you know you don't want to have this conversation, what I meant was what I was trying to tell him was like, bruh, you don't want me to basically tell you how you being a little bitch. Like that ain't what you want. You don't want me to straight up call you a little hoe ass nigga right now because you sitting up here acting like some thotty ass female, thirst trapping motherfuckers for attention on Facebook. You a grown ass man. If you want somebody to show you
Yeah,
sympathy
they
for,
literally go up to that chest, and then they go to the grave pile, and then they go to the torches, between the torches on the bridge.
God damn it, I'll watch the video like after the
It's
fact.
in the very beginning.
I mean, but yeah, but I don't want to like. They don't. Do they give the dis like how fast are they running? Like, are they just going from spot to spot, or are they like kind of standing still for a few seconds? Like, does it
They
seem like
just go from spot to spot.
so they do it relatively quickly?
Yes.
Okay, bet.
It also looks like whatever button they're pressing isn't making Kratos react at all.
At all?
Like
Can
he's
you
just standing
can you
there.
see their magic meter?
There is no meter.
Like, there's no health bar or anything at the top.
Nope.
All right, so they're
It
not
also
hidden.
it also says that they are doing an HD remix.
Yeah, I see that in the thumbnail. Okay, so what that means is they're not hitting R1 or R2. Well, that's the thing though. Like, you can hear it, right? Can you hear the video? All
No, I have it turned down because I didn't want it in your video.
right, well, turn it up and like if you can hear it, if you can hear like a clang, yeah, was that them hitting the button the first time?
They said R2.
Okay.
Said press R2 on your controller. Like they do it relatively quickly too. Like they literally like do it, quickly move to the dirt pile, do it, quickly move to the
Are they
part of the
running or
torch.
jumping? Like, is there any specific way they're getting there?
They are running and jumping.
Okay. All right. Last time was what 1940.
Again, they're not doing it between the statues. They're doing it between the two torches at the
Yeah, I know.
next
Yeah,
to.
all the way at the end of all the way at the end of the at the yeah, I got it. Like that's what you mean, like cross the entire bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you have to like go to the end of the bridge, otherwise, like you won't basically won't be able to see the Easter egg. Like, I can't imagine this is like much faster. Could it be because I've done it before? Well, either way, I didn't get it, so I'm gonna just sit here for like another like few minutes and try it again. I'm gonna watch the video myself, and then I'll tack it on to the end of this. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your pet peeve down in the comments, cause that's like one of my only fucking ones. That's like one of my very few, but that one like I have other ones that annoy me, but that one like genuinely pisses me the fuck off. So until next time, guys, we're out of here. Peace. All right, so here's the thing. Anybody who watched me do that for nearly 15 minutes knows that I'm stupid. The entire time there's like press R2. I'm like, yeah, I'm pressing R2. He's like, yeah, when you press it, nothing should happen. I'm like, yeah, I'm pressing it, nothing happened. I was not pressing R2. I was pressing L2. And like anybody who's played the game and saw me using the magic was like, there it is, first try. You can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can see it. There you go. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Oh my sweet Jesus. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That is fucking embarrassing. I can't tell you what in my head went to make me go, you are not pressing the right button. Jesus Murphy. God, that's embarrassing. You know what, though? That's live TV for you, because we one take Jaking it. I ain't finna reload that damn save point and start all over. Y'all saw me do this for nearly 15 minutes pressing the wrong damn button. That's all on me, and I take full responsibility for it, as embarrassing as it might be. Holy shit.